division. Is it an existential danger for Israel, and why? Because the nation of Israel cannot exist unless they're connected, or at least that they're inclined toward connection, having some kind of plan of how to realize that connection in the future, because otherwise it's not the nation of Israel. The nation of Israel are those 70 nations of the world that lived in ancient Babylon 3,500 years ago. And Abraham, he called out to all those 70 nations that inhabited ancient Babylon back then, that whoever wants to reach connection with others and build a unique group in which they'll feel how good it is to live in mutual help and brotherly love and love another as thyself, should come to him. And many people came, and he connected them, and he said, from this point on, we are called Israel, from the words Yashar Kel, meaning to be aimed straight at the Creator, that we're all aimed at the force of bestowal and love. This is called the Creator. This is the upper force of nature. In nature, there are two forces, the force of connection and the force of separation. There's no good or bad, but these two forces, we want to associate ourselves with the force of connection. So let's work on it. And this is how he called that nation, those people that came to him from all the different Babylonian nations. And he made a new nation out of them. It's not a nation, everyone's different, but they connected according to this rule of love another as yourself, meaning that in our roots there is a connection between different people that makes everyone equal and creates this unique society called the Israeli nation or society. Yeah, meaning we're all different. Exactly, we're all different, and today we can see that too. Like you said, everyone is a world in and of himself, but disregards everyone else. My question is, the division that comes as a result of how different we are, does that threaten the existence of the state of Israel, of the Israeli society? Is it an existential threat? Actually, the state of Israel, compared to other countries, can't exist, prosper, if there's no connection between all the members of the nation. So how is it that the state of Israel both exists and also prospers, and still there's no connection but only separation? We were given an extension. What do you mean? That we can still exist in order for us to reach a connection, because nonetheless we came from the diaspora. And there's an ingathering of exiles here. And you have to build something in order to see what does it mean to do something together, what does it mean to be together. And the upper plan of nature is arranging for us to gather in one place in order for us to start understanding what does it mean to be together, for us to get to know how possible or impossible it is for us to live together, to discover the method of our connection, that only according to this method can we be connected and sustain our country, otherwise we can't. It's a process that those Kabbalists, meaning we who understand this process, have to explain to the entire nation of Israel.